Hey guys, Silverpaw Reads here again with another chapter of this US slash Canada story I'm reading. So let's go, chapter 2. To my surprise, I came face to face with familiar red eyes and silver hair. Gilbert, what the hell are you doing here, man? I got up hugging the familiar female. I thought it was you, Alfie. Ludwig and I bought out this place a year ago, man. What are you doing here? I haven't seen you in 3 years. He laughed, hugging back and smiling when we pulled apart. Oh, I'm going to that college a few blocks down. Man, I can't believe you came all the way out here to open up a bar, I said, taking another swig of my drink. Well, you, me, and Ludwig always had a blast out here, especially this particular place. He grinned. So when the place was going out of business, we bought it. Plus, that little Italian Ludwig opened up an Italian restaurant, and he just couldn't stay away from little Feliciano long. So we all moved out here. Coincidence, huh? Oh, yeah, man, it is. Bro, this is Maddie, I said, remembering he was there. Guilt ate at me for forgetting the quiet man so quickly. Maddie, this is Gilbert Bellschmidt. I played football with him and his brother in high school. Is this your girl, Alfie? Like he said, I'm Gilbert. If you ever want to get with an awesome guy, you know where to find me, Gilbert said, winking. Maddie blushed and opened his mouth to speak, but I stopped him. Gil, Maddie's a guy, not my girl, jeez, I said, shaking my head. Oh, my bad, Maddie. You just kind of have a soft face, So I assumed... Gilbert's eyes widened. Wait, is this your guy, Alfie? What? No. Nah, man, it's not like that. Maddie and I are buds. Plus, we just met today. He's my roommate, I told him, blushing a bit. Well, you never know. Don't let that man fool around Francis, or God help him. Gilbert shook his head. What, Francis is here too? Did the whole football team move here? I asked, confused. Seems like it, doesn't it? Yeah, he's here. I guess all of us felt drawn here after graduation. Maybe it's fate, he said. It's certainly weird. I'll definitely be on the lookout for Frenchie then. So, did you tell Maddie what a nerd you were back in the day? Gilbert asked, smirking. Nerd? I was not. Don't listen to this idiot, Maddie, I yelled. Oh, yes, he was. This man here was top of our class. He graduated valedictorian and took all AP classes the last 2 years. Gilbert laughed. I sent him a glare. Did he have to try and make me look bad? I looked around the bar, watching drunk people try and dance. It was quite comical seeing them stumble to the beat of some pop song. I didn't understand it. After all, rock was the better genre, in my opinion. More like heavy metal, am I right, guys? Hello, Earth to Alfred. It's no fun to rag on you when you're going out to space, bro. Excuse me for ignoring your stupidity, I said, rolling my eyes. So, you were valedictorian? I was top of my class. No one bothered to remember that, Maddie smiled. Yeah, surprising, right? When most people meet Alfred, they assume he's an airheaded idiot. But let me tell you, that mind of his is a dark place, full of scary knowledge. I'd never truly get on his bad side. I'd hate to be the one he uses his resources against, Gilbert added before I could reply. Oh, whatever, Gilbert. You can make it sound like I'm plotting world domination or something, I said, shaking my head. I wonder, Gilbert said, shaking his head. So, Gil, whatever happened to that Elizabeth girl? I asked. She married some jerk of a composer. Really? I actually saw her at the airport today. She was just flying to go into a cruise line college. Cuisine college. I don't know where I got cruise line, sorry. She's as single as a dollar, man. Looks like they split up, I told him. What? Are you serious? He asked. Yeah, man, she even said for me to give you her number. I didn't get it at first. I thought maybe you guys lost touch or something. You might have a shot at your first love after all, I said, elbowing him in the ribs. Don't hate because you never had a girlfriend in your entire life. Shut up, I have two. No, you haven't, Alfred the Innocent. I took to glaring at the self-proclaimed Prussian rather than actually responding. Maddie was watching us with amusement, drinking his third beer with a small smile. I felt my face heat up. Stupid wannabe Prussian jerk, I thought as I glared. Gilbert just kept smiling like an idiot. I took the next few moments to glance over at Maddie. He'd been pretty quiet. I hoped I hadn't excluded him and hurt his feelings. I continued to look up at him and his eyes met mine. He gave a bigger smile and I felt relieved. He didn't seem to be upset. You never had a girlfriend? Maddie asked, amusement coloring his voice. Not for a long time. Plus, I guess I was a nerd. Chicks just don't kind of dig nerds, you know? I said, shrugging. Even a football-playing nerd? He asked. Especially a football-playing nerd, I confirmed. Oh, well, their loss. Maddie smiled, patting my shoulder. After a while, we exchanged numbers and parted with Gilbert, promising to come back soon. Maddie and I headed back to our room, mostly silent. I looked up at the sky to see the stars clearly twinkling overhead. The moon shone half full down on us, lighting our path. It was a bit chilly when the breeze passed by, but was otherwise a very nice night. There weren't many people out and about. Everyone seemed content to stay indoors. I let out a small breath as I pulled my bomber's jacket zipper up in an attempt to warm my body. That was really fun, Alfred. Thanks for taking me, Maddie said at one point. Any time. It was really fun, man. I smiled at him. We didn't talk the rest of the way, but that was okay. It wasn't awkward. For some reason, it seemed like I knew Matthew for a long time. We just kind of clicked somehow. You know, Maddie, I said as we got ready for bed, I think you and I are going to be great friends. I didn't think he heard me as we turned out the lights, getting ready to sleep at last. I rolled over and faced his way where I saw his Canadian hockey posters hanging on his wall. I smiled and closed my eyes, wondering how the Canadians can love hockey more than football. I think we will be too, he replied softly, just as I was drifting off. I had barely caught it.